What is going on, the Bomb Squad? This is Don the Bomb, returning once again on your TV screens, your iPhone, your iPad, your Samsung Galaxy, whatever you have, I'm on it. You know it. And here is the latest installment of Don the Bomb's action figure review. So today, I'm reviewing Jazwares AEW, Jamie Hayter from series, what is this? This is the Unmatched Series 9, number 71. Jamie Hayter just made her return from injury over at All Out in England. I believe that's where it was. She changes up her look every time she disappears for a few months and comes back. So I guess Jazwares, when they make her next figure, and it'll probably be released in about 2 or 3 years, will have her new red hair that she debuted, last week. So I'm looking forward to that in 2026 or 27. Alrighty then. Anyway, this iteration of Jamie Hayter is when she was the AEW Women's Champion, which seemed, what was it, about a year or so ago? And I believe she lost to Toni Storm. I don't know. Someone's going to have to check that out and see if that's right or wrong. I don't know. Either way, she lost the belt. She was injured. She made a return. Beat up Saraya Page. And we'll see where they go there. So without any further ado, let's look at the packaging, which I enjoy. As I discussed in earlier videos, the Unrivaled have the gold foil, where Unmatched have the silver foil, and I just like that they keep the packaging uniform the same, just the same, except for those little differences. And there it is, AEW. There's a picture of Jamie Hayter with the belt on the back, her signature, and then a cross-sell of all the other performers that are going to be in this series. So there we go. And the barcode and the jibber jabber. Let's get her out of her, as they say, plastic prison. She definitely, right before she became Women's Champion, she definitely got the crowd, even as a heel, to cheer for her organically, and you like to see that. And AEW, rewarded her with giving her a nice title run. So she's back, and hopefully better than ever. Get her out of this plastic prison. All right, no zip ties or any ties to have to cut away. I hate when that happens because I left my scissors way over there. I like this one. I do. First, let's look at the accessories. She has the double fist action going on right here. Double fists. And then we have the AEW Women's Championship belt, which, unlike some of the predecessor belts that they've made for the women, actually looks like it should be around their waist. Most of the belts that came out in early AEW for women were just, I think, the men's title belts, which were huge on these women figures. So, like to see that. You can just put it around her. Now, one thing I hate about the belts is they're just so hard to clasp on some of the time. They just fall right out. I just don't like that. I think it was Jack's Pacific had the belts where they had the little notches and you just slid it in and pulled it out. Not these prongs that you have to match up with the holes that either don't fit or don't stay. It's very annoying. Anyway, let's continue. Here is Jamie Hayter in all of her splendor, coming with two, just looks like almost gun trigger hands, but there is the face sculpt. Looks a little bit like her. As we know with Jazwares AEW figures, they're very hit or miss on the face scan, face sculpts, especially with the women. They're kind of a little bit more difficult to get their likeness for whatever reason. I think if they would adopt the Mattel WWE True Effects scanning, they definitely would take these figures to a different level and make them even better than they already are, So I'm glad to have them. They're not always perfect, but here we go. She has some cool wrestling attire. The golds, the silvers, the blacks. Her little arm gauntlets there, painted on. And there's her tush, as AEW gets most of their women. If it's true to likeness, hey, there's some cheeky action. Why not? So, and then you have her knee pads and her boots. Look at that, with her name on the back. Love to see it, love to see it. Articulation. We have the double jointed pinned arms. Definitely get some range of motion. The bicep cut. The head. With the hair, you know, it can spin around, but you can go up and down a little bit. And the midsection doesn't really have too much movement. The torso just, it kind of spins around, but it doesn't do too much up and down. Oh, I just made it loose. Something just, oh, yeah, it's a little loose now. I did something to make it a little loose. I don't like, oh, okay, I guess I see what I did. Okay, and then we have the high kick, Jamie Hayter splits, double jointed pin knees. You have the cut up on the upper leg. The ankles are just, Mattel and Jazwares just has the worst ankle joints. They don't really move. And if they do move, I'm afraid they're going to break right off. But, hey, I'm past my playing days for the most part, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But, oh my goodness, yeah, the ankle really sucks. This ankle, the right ankle, is just not going flat, so it's kind of like standing real weird. Oh well, be it as it may, have to roll on with this unboxing review. We'll bring in the last Jamie Hayter for comparisons. This is pretty much closer to her debut attire, and they have their differences. You almost would look at them both and think it's just two totally different female performers. But hey, that's cool though, you know? So in about 2 years when they come out with the red hair version, it'll look like 3 different performers. So I guess if I had to rate this Jamie Hayter, besides the poor ankle articulation, I'd probably have to give this 8 out of 10. This ankle really sucks though. So hey, they're out there. I got it at my local Target last week. So if you're interested, it's out there. So Jamie Hayter, AEW Jazwares. This is Donna Bomb, as always, with my girl Jamie and my other girl Jamie, bidding you adieu. Good night, farewell, adios, and all that glitter isn't gold. Donna Bomb. Until the next one, have a good night, everybody.